I'm gonna bring you guys the UU battle, and this one's actually gonna be really, competitive because it was really competitive when I played, and so it's actually gonna be one of those more competitive type games that I narrate a little differently. All right, so we start out off with him just ice beaming, and he gets the lucky freeze, I guess, on my Scavalier. And you can just see that that is a recover and a special set with adaptability. And he goes for the stealth rocks on his Gligger twice. I don't know why. I think that was a misclick, I do believe, because there's no reason why you should go for him twice. But I was hoping to thaw out, I was hoping that I would get lucky, but no luck for me. And I come in with my Blastoise, and every time I switch in my Blastoise, he's going to switch in his Porygon too, of course, because he does carry that discharge. And it's really nice that I have Uxie, because I could possibly get paralyzed from that discharge. I can get haxed with the Tri-Attack. I just don't want my Uxie in on that Porygon 2 a lot. He sets up his Stealth Rocks again with Gligar, and he goes for the Toxic, which is a good play in my point of view, because now my Blastoise is poisoned, and when I go for the Rapid Spin, I still get some poison damage off. However, I usually don't stay in my Blastoise for that long, so it's fine. So now I finally switch in my Scavalier again, and it forces him out because Scavalier is special defensively bulky. And I go for the Toxic as he switches out into Gligar, which is really nice because this means that he can't be switched into Gligar for too long, and that Gligar could actually do a lot of work. So it's nice to have it crippled, and he switches out to his Togekiss, going for the Air Slash now. I go for the Toxic because I want to wear it down and switch into my Porygon 2. So now I have a nice range of attacks I can use, but the thing is he still has all 6 of his Pokemon. So I'm just gonna go for the Tri-Attack, and I do get the Paralysis, which is actually good. It's really good. He goes for the Fake Out, and as I go for the Psychic, he switches out into his Togekiss, and there goes his Togekiss. So he pretty much foddered out his Togekiss. He switches into his Omastar. I know the Shell Smash is coming. I go for the U-turn. Now, this is actually physically defensive Uxie, and that's why I U-turned out into my specially defensive Escavalier, trying to at least get like one hit on him, but that doesn't work out. So I go into my Porygon 2, which survives the Surf and gets off the discharge. So that was pretty dangerous, because Shell Smash is strong and never should be underestimated. He goes for the priority Mach Punch. Even if he is paralyzed, he can still, Hitmontop can still do work. And good thing this is a bulky offensive team, because it'll save me a lot of. It'll just save me overall in the battle, because a lot of priority, like Technician and priority, could really screw a frail offensive team up. And as you guys can see here, even after one close combat, my Virizion did survive, so that was really nice. And I was taking a risk. I was like, okay, I'm not sure if I can survive, but yeah. So he does get the freeze on me, which really sucks, because every time I do something against this Porygon, he gets a freeze or whatever. So I basically sacked my Blastoise in order to bring this Virizion in. Now that he's in 14% HP, it's in the killing range of Psychic, and I do take it out with Psychic. So now he's going to switch in his Hitmontop, go for a Fake Out, and go for a Sucker Punch. He's going to get the best of this Hitmontop, because this Hitmontop does have Life Orb, and it is paralyzed right now, so he did the best of it. Now he's going to switch in his Darmanitan, and thank God I lived this. Yeah, thank God I lived this, because I think if I would have not lived that and I switched in my queen, he probably could have gotten 2 flare blitzes off on me, and that would have been good game, but he didn't. A lot of my moves are, wasted, as you guys can see there, because he keeps it. I'm just, all I have to do is sponge, okay? I did with my Uxie, I do with my Nidoqueen, but here I just take out his Gligar because I do have that Ice Beam, and Nidoqueen is bulky, and that's one of the reasons why I preferred over Nidoking. Thanks for watching, guys, and this has been a more, I guess, competitive. Actually, I think I do quite competitive narrations. I just can't cover everything in the low amount of time that I do have, because I do not want to bore you guys to death. At the same time, I could have made this really slow, this replay really slow, and explained, in detail what I was thinking. But I just thought it'd be, I'd explain how my sets are and how I'm using it against him, and yeah, and still be a bit competitive with this. And this was a team I got off the PO forums. It was Manaphy's team. I want to credit everyone that I use. Whenever I use someone's team, I want to credit them, is basically what I'm trying to say. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this, then leave a like. For more, you can subscribe. And this is Professor Croak, and I'm signing out. See you guys.